Hello everyone, welcome to my General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers state that Sasha Gilmore's biggest nightmare has come true now that she is back at Ferncliff. It's hardly surprised that Sasha, Cody Bell, Dante Falconeri, and Sam McCall failed terribly. It was a poor decision to send Sasha alone to confront Gladys Corbin, and Sasha should never have trusted Gladys when she said she'd turned herself in. Gladys betrayed Sasha by summoning the cops for her fleeing daughter-in-law instead, and Sasha was swiftly returned to Ferncliff. Sasha is in more danger than ever since Dr. Damon Montague is on high alert and knows the walls are closing in. Dr. Montague swore to personally care for Sasha, and we all know what he meant. The plan is now to give Sarah the lethal overdose that Dr. Montague has been planning. Dante was thrown out of Sasha's room, so Sam has no way of getting close to her right now. Cody was returned to a holding cell, so he's stuck and probably won't be able to help Sasha this time. Of course, Sasha isn't going to die, so it appears she'll need the assistance of an unexpected hero to get her out of this bind. Sasha is restrained and unable to fight Dr. Montague, but someone may creep up behind him and foil his twisted plans. When the Ferncliff arc began, Lauren Swickard was cast in the character of Nurse Janice. They hired Josh Swickard's real-life wife for a nursing position that has always felt a touch more important than just a random employee. Janice was given a distinct personality and was involved in Sasha's story from the beginning. Janice has shown genuine concern for Sasha and has even become skeptical of Dr. Montague's directions at times. Could all of this build up to Nurse Janice becoming the unanticipated hero of this GH storyline? Janice is the only person left who cares about Sasha and has access right now, so she might be the one to rescue the day. Janice could easily sneak up behind Dr. Montague and knock him unconscious as he tries to give Sasha a lethal injection. On the other hand, Janice might end up fighting Dr. Montague over the syringe and jabbing him with it in the process. Dr. Montague should have died instead of Sasha. Regardless, Nurse Janice may be able to testify against Dr. Montague and back up Sasha's statements about him drugging her at Ferncliff. Gladys will still have to be dealt with, but it'll be fantastic to see Dr. Montague finally get what he deserves. General Hospital spoilers indicate that Sasha will encounter some surprises when her Ferncliff saga concludes, so stay tuned for updates on all the wild news ahead. Gladys Corbin will return home and finish packing for her quick getaway, according to General Hospital spoilers. Gladys will try to flee to Puerto Rico before everything comes crashing down, but she will be interrupted once more by a knock at the door. Gladys will hesitate to open up to Sam McCall, who wants to vent her rage. Of course, that won't stop Sam from picking the lock and barging in anyway. Gladys will be upset, ranting at Sam for breaking into her house, but Sam will correct her and explain it's Sasha's instead. Sam will be furious at Gladys for taking from Sasha and will slam her for being such a bad mother to Brando Corbin. Gladys will play the victim and pretend that no one cares about what she's gone through since losing Brando and a grandson, but Sam will maintain the focus on the horror Gladys inflicted on Sasha. When Sonny arrives, the confrontation will take a terrifying turn for Gladys. Sam will make true charges while Gladys spins and pretends Sam is having an affair with Cody Bell. Gladys will also claim she needs a trip to clear her head after seeing Sasha's experience, but Sonny will question how she intends to pay for it. Sonny will then declare that he knows everything, thus he will be aware of Gladys stealing from Sasha and collaborating with Dr. Damon Montague to drug Sasha. Gladys will worry if Sonny forces Sam to leave him alone with Gladys, according to GH teasers. Gladys will really fear for her life, therefore she will implore Sam not to accompany her since Sonny may take lethal action. Naturally, Sam will comply with Sonny's request and allow him to have a private moment with Gladys. It will be time for Sonny to decide Gladys' fate, and she will be afraid of what he will do to her. According to General Hospital teasers, Gladys will wait for Sunny's decision, so stay in for more on the shocking revelation ahead. Would Brando forgive his GH mother? Sasha is piecing together who did what to her, and why, according to GH spoilers. It wasn't Colonel Mustard with a candlestick in the library, but it was Sasha's mother-in-law and her doctor, with medications, who ended up putting Sasha in a mental hospital, all in order for Gladys to steal Sasha's money and use it to pay off her gambling obligations. What are their next steps? Gladys would very certainly try to avoid accountability by telling Sasha that she too is a victim here. Remember how Sasha's kid died? Liam, on the other hand, was Gladys' grandson. And do you recall how Sasha lost her husband? Brando, on the other hand, was Gladys' son. Gladys was in pain. So the money laundering and drugging might be classified as post-traumatic stress disorder, right? Sasha may be angry today, but she may forgive her because, in the end, they are family, and she may believe Brando would want her to forgive his mother. Sasha is a pleasant, compassionate, sensitive, and empathetic individual. Even the nicest, most tolerant, compassionate, and sensitive individuals have limits. And we assume Sasha has done the same. Gladys has already crawled up to her, teary-eyed and full of excuses, but Sasha has said no. And she will continue to do so as long as she lets Gladys have it. But something will finally dawn on Sasha. Gladys, like Sasha, suffers from an addiction. Gladys will remind her of her gambling addiction, whereas Sasha was addicted to medicines. That will hit home for Sasha, making it easier for her to forgive her mother-in-law one day. Sasha would most likely laugh in Gladys' face when she mentions Liam and Brando. Would Liam and Brando have approved of Gladys stealing from Sasha? Would they have wanted her to pay a doctor to induce psychosis in Sasha? Is that how she interprets being Sasha's guardian? Gladys was expected to act in Sasha's best interests. Gladys did what she thought was best for Gladys. She could have been in mourning, or she could have been perplexed, but neither can her acts ever be justified, and Gladys will never be forgiven for what she's done to Sasha. Is Austin's GH life in jeopardy? Ava Jerome was convinced she had murdered her estranged husband, Nicholas, according to GH spoilers. It's one of the reasons she bonded with Austin, who assisted her in concealing, and then disposing of, the body. So how would Ava react when she discovers that Austin saved and kept Nick alive for his own reasons? Spoilers for GH speculation. Giving thanks. Ava will be so relieved that she did not murder Nick that she will be unconcerned about anything else. Austin will have saved her from a moral, if not legal, quandary, and that will be enough for her to forgive and forget. Also, cover up. Ava will respond to realizing she did not murder Nicholas by wishing to kill Austin for leading her to believe she did. Ava can deceive and lie whenever she wants, but woe to anybody does the same to her. Austin, she assumed, was on her side, or at the very least, that they had identical motivations. She will handle him as she would any other enemy, now that she knows he was working against her the entire time. Remember how she used to crawl under ducks to carry out a hit? Yeah, that sort of thing. However, we don't see why Ava can't do both. Why can't she be grateful to Austin, while yet wishing to murder him for keeping her in the dark? The first section is about not having to worry about being tried for murder. The second portion is about punishing Austin for making her believe she would be convicted for murder someday. Ava is an extremely intelligent woman. She can hold two opposing ideas in her mind at the same moment. She may even say, "Thank you," as she slashes his throat. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.